Hello, my name is Daniela Ahumada and this is my process reflection video. First of all, I think that at the beginning my group found quite difficult to coordinate, especially with time, because when one of us was free, the other one was busy, so we really couldn't have meetings all of us at the same time. Another problem that we found was that we didn't start delegating tasks. So we only opened a Drive document and that brought different problems because only some of us ended up doing the whole work. However, we realized on time that that wasn't working and we divided the different tasks with a deadline so we can all work and have the task on time. That's why for the presentation, for example, one of my partners was in charge of doing the slides, the other one was in charge of doing the works cited sheet, and me with another partner was in charge of doing the information research. So in general, I think that we did a good job in the presentation. We only had like a few grammar and pronunciation mistakes. We had a good tone of voice, we had the right volume, the right pace, the information was reliable and well structured, but I think that we should have done a better job with the slides, because we tried to do the slides as much simple as possible, but when we forgot something during the presentation, the slides didn't have the necessary support. About my contribution, I did all of my tasks on time. I watched all the videos, so I was able to participate during the process of making our market gap presentation. One of my biggest contribution was the idea of solar energy as our topic. So alongside with my partner, we did an extensive research in newspapers, articles, Google Scholar, but most of all, investigations from prestigious universities. During the process, I learned the different skills needed to do a good presentation: the right volume, the right pitch, the right tone of voice. I learned that body language is one of the most important things when it comes to effective communication, and also I know now that the difference between structured words and content words. About the slides, I think that now I learned that excessive animations and transitions is not effective at all, and that we should add the most important ideas in the slides as a support. And personally, I think now that I have a new vocabulary and now I know how to pronounce different words that I didn't use it before, and I think I have developed my skills that I already had, and new skills for future presentations. One of the things that the professor would say about my participation and actions, it could be that first I was part of the whole process because I went to all the classes, I watched all the videos, and I took notes of the advices that were in those videos. Another thing that she would say is that we should be more um, effective doing the tasks, because sometimes we were rushing to deliver the work at the end of the class. One time we had to go to the office to deliver the task because we couldn't finish at the class. Also, another thing that she would say is that we should ask when we don't understand something of the task, because for example in the planning sheet, we did the homework but we didn't do it right because we didn't understand at all how we have to do it. So based on all of these answers, I would say that I will grade my process as a 4.5 because I did all of the process to do a good presentation, and now I have learned a lot of things that I didn't know before, but it wasn't perfect, and I think I will take into account those mistakes for my future presentations. Thank you.